Okay, so hey everyone, Admiral Prince Eric and welcome back to my channel. Now, on today's video, so this is it, the Warships Wednesday is coming for a truly moment to this day. But December 11, we got 20 days left before on 2025 is coming. Now, I know what I feel before we like to go up ahead for the certain events like it's gonna be exciting the most part up ahead in the update 30.11. So please, I'm very sorry for about that. So this is gonna for the upgrades of the NVIDIA settings so far. So I will not see me right now on this webcam, but I would like to speak to up to this in this video. So before I would like to get started, so make sure you have to subscribe in this channel. Okay, so let's get started. So one of my most waiting up ahead in the update 30.11 is gonna be Asymmetric Battles. Yes, I heard them right, because this is gonna be the most exciting part. So here it is, the Asymmetric Battles returns in this update. So this is gonna be most exciting part, but as usual that I would like to kind of remember back in the day on March 2024. Now, this will be held for the Asymmetric Battles for rerun comes then in the update 30.11. But it will help for that to maintain and secure for that the Dockyard Combat Missions so far. But we're doing right up ahead in the predecessors. Like we're doing right the Asymmetric Battles fought them way back in the update 30.2 with the Dockyard event Wisconsin right away. So the duration is started on the tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. until on February 6th at 3 a.m. which is going to be released the update 14.1. So the players will be the 5 divisions. The players will going to be of 5 ships. The players will be gonna be 5 ships in total, tier 6 to 10 ships including super ships, all ship types, and a maximum tier difference between ships limited to 1. Some divisions are available for 5 players, but it includes for that in limitations. There are 1 aircraft carrier, up to 2 battleships, up to 2 cruisers, up to 2 destroyers, and 1 submarine. The bots are going to be the same as usual like its predecessor that happened in the update 30.2. There will be 12 ships in total. Some box ships will be 2 tiers lower than each tier represented in the player team. For example, if a player team has only tier 6 ships, they will face tier 4 bots. But if there are tier 6 and 7 ships in the player team, there will be a tier 4 and 5 bots respectively, as well as no submarines in this format. Some asymmetric battles offer great XP and credit rewards compared to co-op battles. However, they're not as lucrative as random battle in this regard. Some game maps and modes will be available entirely throughout the maps, but in this iteration is going to be the same as usual like the domination and the standard battles. But so on and so forth, it's time to get up the grind immediately to do so in order to make it fast. Okay, so the third phase of the Dockyard Combat Mission will be starts tomorrow, which means that we're gonna use right now for the asymmetric battles in any order. But as usual, some of these requirements are gonna be played on these specific ships. But the most usual to that part is the easiest part, not the hardest part. So throughout for this campaign, the Dockyard Combat Mission so far, it will be available for every Thursday. But don't worry, it will be available for the Dockyard Combat Missions on the next update. Okay, so let's get head on to the armory. So I want to see right now in this resource so far, but I will not to get expended until the holiday is over. Okay, as of today, we got something more of the rewards that I earned. Some of them, the coal, 282,354, and the steel is 21,003. But I can only to buy some ships, but I just have to wait to get the tier 10 permanent camouflage as well as the bonus package itself. But the most priority will I want to get a Shinano, the Japanese supercarrier, and a Stalingrad, the Soviet large cruiser. For as a case, I only have a 45 festive certificate so far, but I already obtained it for that as a reward, as taking precaution. Now, according to that, I do not want to take something the Santa's gift container so far, but it will be cost of much of my life for these doubloons. But I have to spend these doubloons for the next year coming. So don't be gambling, guys. So I hope they're gonna get ready for that. The major objective for the asymmetric battles are gonna get coming. So let's get started for the tech tree. Okay, so I'm doing the first grind for the asymmetric battles. It's the only way. Now I really wanted to get the top tier of the Japanese battlecruiser Bongo since the full release took place from last year, but I really wanted to get up to it alongside the Yamato. The top tier Bongo is a Japanese battlecruiser since the recognize of the early access way back was on the last part of the sequential bundles to be exchangeable doubloons. Okay, that will be the first objective for this to take the grind. Now, the second objective was to getting the Auckland, a tier 8 Commonwealth Australian heavy cruiser. Why? There is gonna be much to do that to pushing up the grind towards the top tier. But as recommended for that, the 13 skill points wait up ahead. Now, take on another top tier. It's gonna be our German destroyers. Like, you know, it's gonna be the most importantly some of the ship XP 240,000, but we'll do much to grind both of them. So I'm gonna need to priority is to go on the top tier German large destroyer Elbing. It's the first objective for the way the grind of credits and the ship XP. Last but not least is the Save 52, which is going to take the next grind after the Elbing. But as always, unlike the Save 46, the Save 52 will I wanted to mount second upgrade is taking care of the Hydro QC Surge Mod 1. But we're ready to take on for something, go up the better for we need po natin habulin sa for more tier 10 ships in exchange for the festive certificates. Now, for the third one, we're gonna get the Venezia, the top tier of the heavy cruiser. The fourth part is Attilio Regolo. Yes, I really wanted to get more of these reinforcements of the Italian ships. Now, the final part is coming up ahead. I really wanted to grind something the Pan American battleship so far since on the full released. But as usual to take our requirements. Now we're getting much through it right now for the Ipiranga, so I'm gonna make it advance in Los Andes. But our commander XP is usually take some for our requirements. The next one should be San Martin, the top tier of the Pan American cruiser. And I know you're gonna do that, so gonna get ready. And last one for Spain is the top tier, the Spanish heavy cruiser Castilla. It is just like the Napoli. You know, something goes on way up ahead. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my preparations for the asymmetric battle so far, but I'm going to keeping up with the schedule on off recording. So Thursday, we're going to make it start the asymmetric battles to take off the grind at any minute. So no losses. It's always the win or losses to do so. And for Friday, takes on the next of the last sprint grind for the ranked battle so far. But I always wanted to stay on the Bronze League, but the main objective was to secure the steel and doubloon so far. But this ranked season until the ends on supposedly on the next month. By January 2025, we did release the update 14.0. So I'm gonna keep fighting on through it in this Asia server. So I hope you guys enjoy my video right now. So I hope don't leave the like and just subscribe and click the bell notification icon. So I will see you guys, and I hope you enjoy for about the asymmetric battles. Way forward to it, and let's continue to forward of the Dockyard Combat Missions. So I hope you guys enjoy. See you in my next video. Peace out, guys.